Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. Governor Rick Perry deployed the Texas National Guard to the border today to help with the surge of illegal immigrants. Perry says unaccompanied children crossing the border only make up about 20% of those pouring into Texas. He showed a chart with a breakdown of the number of illegal border crossers who eventually do come to Texas and commit crimes. Perry says officers have made more than 203,000 arrests for more than 600,000 crimes. Perry says these are criminals who have no connection to unaccompanied children, and the price of inaction is just too high.
I will not stand idly by while our citizens are under assault and little children from Central America are detained in squalor. We are too good a country for that to occur. That is why today I am using my executive authority as governor of Texas and activating the National Guard.
At least 1,000 National Guard members will serve alongside DPS and Border Patrol agents on the border. The Guard will be activated for at least a month. The cost will be $12 million. Every 30 days, the Guard is on duty. Governor Perry says since the federal government won't act, Texas will. Fox 4's Zahid Arab is now in to show us the problem isn't just at the border. Faith leaders say it's already on our doorsteps, too. Zahid.
Well, Steve, the Dallas and Fort Worth Catholic Diocese say the country must do what it's always done in its history, help people that are in pain and suffering. And while care packages are a start, religious leaders say the way to do that is in a court of law.
Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 25.
Like any part of life, when confronted with crisis, Catholic leaders look to their faith.
For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I think that summarizes why we do what we do and why we care about these children.
The Catholic Diocese has always helped undocumented children, but now the need has escalated.
A humanitarian crisis that is so overwhelmingly urgent and requires prudential and urgent response.
The diocese does not have a direct role in sheltering of the minors. The focus is on what's next, making sure they have legal representation when they have their one chance in Dallas Immigration Court.
See how many children on a given docket come into the court with an attorney. Very, very, very few of them do. We're hoping that we can increase that number.
Without a lawyer, the Catholic Diocese says 90% of children are returned to their countries.
If that were to happen, what are we returning to them? Some of them to certain death.
This young man, they slit his throat and left him for dead in a ditch.
Bill Holston from the Dallas Human Rights Initiative hears the horror stories firsthand.
These are things that children should not have to experience, much less see, and so they're traumatized.
The organization needed help representing undocumented minors, and the legal community answered.
We're getting emails, phone calls from law firms.
70 of the 220 pro bono lawyers signed up in the last few weeks.
This is what America is all about.
But will the rest of the community step forward? The Catholic Diocese has faith.
If an undocumented child has legal representation, the Catholic Diocese estimates that about half will be reunited with the parent. Now, aside from lawyers, church leaders are also looking for interpreters and monetary donations to defray court fees. Steve?
All right, Zahid, thanks. More on this. Among the Democrats responding to Governor Perry's deployment order is the party's nominee for governor, Wendy Davis. On Twitter today, the state senator responded, repeating her call for Governor Perry to immediately call an emergency session in order to secure the border and help local communities. Davis says the state needs to budget more money to help sheriff's departments and relief organizations that are dealing with the humanitarian crisis.